I like doing the national anthem in the morning. Good morning, everybody.
Listening to the voice of Southeastern Massachusetts with news, sports, and talk. AM 1530 WVBF and FM 2599 DD 99.7 Middleboro, Taunton.
USA Radio News with Wendy King.
Vice President Mike Pence makes a surprise visit to Iraq, meeting with the president of the Kurdistan region of the country, offering reassurances after the U.S. pulled back troops from northern Syria 2 months ago, leaving the Kurds there vulnerable.
I want to thank you, though, Mr. President, for making time for an important opportunity to discuss the enduring bond that exists between the Kurdish people and the people of the United States of America.
The Vice President also visited U.S. troops and helped serve an early holiday Thanksgiving meal. Pope Francis has started a 3-day trip in Japan. He expressed his love for the country right after he landed. He plans to appeal for a total nuclear disarmament while in Japan and has scheduled a meeting with the victims of the Fukushima nuclear disaster.
Boston English does face Boston Latin. It's a huge football rivalry. It's a huge football rivalry. There's two of the oldest public schools.
Now, they've helped over 6 million people with credit card debt without destroying your credit. They can consolidate your debts into one lower payment, reduce your interest rates, and get you out of debt fast.
Good morning,
the
Scott.
program works.
Oh,
Call
Scott.
Consolidated Credit now. Call 800-406-0046. 800-406-0046.
Tell we're going to be talking about the dining car.
0046. Consolidated Credit Counseling Services.
We're going to be talking about the Amtrak dining car today, Scott.
Financial Services by the Vermont Department of Financial Regulation, Maryland, 1392.
They're taking it out of service in some trains. I think they're phasing it out now. But I think for now, I think it's most of the trains. That's what I've read.
3 people were killed when an Amtrak passenger train collided with a vehicle in Jupiter, Florida. The Palm Beach Post reported 3 passengers were traveling in a vehicle that was struck by a southbound train, all of whom were apparently killed when the car was hit. According to Amtrak, none of the train's 200 passengers were hurt. The track remains closed to train traffic until further notice. A spokesperson for the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office said they're not able to confirm the number of people who died. There's a new warning from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention concerning romaine lettuce. Health officials say there's a new food poisoning outbreak involving E. coli bacteria, and they're telling consumers to avoid romaine grown in Salinas, California, or just skip that variety entirely if the label doesn't say where it came from. According to the CDC, the romaine E. coli has sickened 40 people in 16 states. You're listening to USA Radio News.
America's built and based on liberties and freedoms. Liberty HealthShare brings that to healthcare. The liberty of choosing your own doctor. The liberty of choosing your own hospital. Liberty HealthShare makes healthcare affordable to millions of Americans. Ignite your liberty.
Right now.
Sharing plans starting at $199 for a single, $399 for a couple, and no matter how big the family, only $529. That's $529 for the entire family. To learn how you can save, go to lightyourliberty.com. That's lightyourliberty.com.
Usually I do it 5
Fox News
seconds, but I'll do it
makes a big donation to support freedom of the press. Here's USA's Chris Barnes with details.
Shepard Smith speaking on Thursday night at the Committee to Protect Journalists' annual Press Freedom Gala in New York City. announcing he was donating $500,000 to that nonprofit, telling the crowd,
"Intimidation and vilification of the press is now a global phenomenon. We don't have to look far for evidence of that."
Smith's remarks at the event were the first public remarks he'd made since resigning Fox abruptly last month. That gala raised about $2.7 million in total for the nonprofit's mission of defending the rights of journalists around the world. For USA Radio News, I'm Chris Barnes.
Stop lying.
Morris Meatpacking has recalled approximately 515,000 pounds of raw pork after an anonymous tip that they were producing products without inspections. The Food and Safety Inspection Service classified the health risk as high. The company, which is based in Maywood, Illinois, produced the raw pork products without federal inspection and outside of inspection hours. The items were produced from November 2017 to November 2019 and distributed to retail locations in Illinois. The products bear establishment number 18267. So far, no adverse reactions have been confirmed yet. For USA Radio News, I'm Wendy King.
The opinions expressed on this program are those of the host and do not express the views of WVBF ownership or Hometown Talk Radio. Content aired on all programs are those of the host and their guests. Hey, Joey, what's happening? I mean, what's happening in Middleboro and surrounding towns? It's time for the Middleboro Week in Review with your host, Joey Driscoll. Stay tuned for news, Middleboro news, here on AM 1530 WVBF. Hey, Joey, what's happening?
Good morning, everybody. Today is the November 24th edition of Middleboro in Review. Just a few more Sundays until the end of 2019 and the end of the decade. Good morning, Don. How are you?
Not bad, Joey. Good morning on this stormy Sunday.
Yeah, it's very rainy out.
What do they say? Nor'easter. Right?
Yeah, it's very rainy.
Like 3 in the last
Very
month.
rainy out.
A lot of rain this week, huh?
Yeah, we did. We didn't get a lot of sun, so.
Stuck in the mud.
Yeah. Yep. So right now in Middleboro, it's 42 degrees, which is nice, but it is raining.
I was told by somebody, no driving. So if you don't have to drive today, don't.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, that'd be a good day to stay home and read a book or watch a couple of good movie, get wrapped up in a movie, get wrapped up in a book. Read a book, everybody. Find a book that you like, dust it off.
Yeah, absolutely. It. Yeah.
Or if you have something you like to watch, you watch a bunch of programs.
It's going to be in the mid-50s pretty much most of the week until Thursday. So it's going to be a nice start to the week. And today it's going to rain.
It's going to be stormy.
Yeah, Monday and Tuesday it's supposed to be nice and sunny. And Wednesday it's supposed to rain. But it's all supposed to be in the mid to upper 50s up until Thursday.
That's good. We all had a black ice scare Thursday morning. Anybody was listening to the radio on Thursday morning, boy, there was a lot of people spun out, accidents, sliding off the road. They said it was the perfect storm as far as how black ice, because it rained the night before, and it just got enough where 32 degrees, 31,
Yeah.
And there was a lot of people, and it was a deceiving black ice. I slipped a couple times, and I usually got a good eye for that because I drive for 11. And I went over a couple bridge, and the whole back of my truck just went everywhere.
It's 40 degrees in Taunton right now.
Good. No black ice this morning.
No black ice. So that is good. So what we have on the agenda today is we're going to talk about the Amtrak dining car, their decision to get rid of it. We're going to talk about the Thanksgiving football games in Massachusetts. There's quite a few, and we're going to highlight some as well. We're going to talk about a couple of events that are going on in the next couple of days, we're going to talk about the Taunton Parade, which is on December the 8th. And we're going to talk about the Middleboro Parade, which is on November the 30th, with a rain date of the 1st of December. And we also have a question for the audience today, and that is, what is your favorite part about Thanksgiving?
What's your favorite part? What are you thankful for, Joey?
I'm thankful for family, and family. I think family is the most important part of Thanksgiving. Just spending time with family.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think everyone agrees who loves their family. But who are you especially thankful for? I could tell you, of course, you know, your family, your mother, and yourself, and my family, and you know, everybody.
Yeah.
But there's always somebody who isn't part of your family that you're thankful for. Who would that be? Not to put you on the spot. Right?
WVBF.
Yeah.
Everybody at WVBF.
I got 3 names for you that I'm thankful for, and I'll say it right over there. Okay, Tony Lopes, Steve Callahan, Johnny Ray Justice. Those 3 people saw something in you and gave you a chance. They gave you a radio show. All right, for 20 years old. Yeah, you're 20, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna say it. You're 20.
I'm 20.
Get out of the bag here. Okay, those three people. All right, I am so grateful for, because you're my son. All right, and anything that happens to you affects me. And for them to take such a chance on you means you're something special too.
Yeah.
So I look at that, and I'm thankful for that, because I'm here co-hosting your show, and you have, you know, it's great because when I get, you know, when the peanut gallery gets out of hand, you just shut my mic off. I work for you, right? All right.
So
you can shut my mic off and tell me to leave.
So if you want to call into the show today, the phone lines are open. 508-822-1106 is the number to call. So, yeah. We also have Dawn's weekly rant.
I gotta look that up, man. I have an idea. I always have a rant. I don't even have to look things up. If you live life for a week and you just make something, I'm not making it up, but you just.
All right, so let's get into the first piece.
Yeah, what's happening in Middleboro?
Of information that we have
Okay.
for today's show.
Okay.
And that first piece of information we have is State Representative Susan Williams Gifford has announced her district hours. She's announced her upcoming district hours. She will hold meetings in all 3 towns of the 2nd Plymouth District, Middleboro, Carver, and Wareham. At these meetings, residents will be able to meet with the representative or her legislative aide one-on-one. Office hours in Middleboro will be held from 9 to 10 a.m. November 25th in the Selectmen's Conference Room at Middleboro Town Hall. Office hours in Carver will be held from 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. November 25th in Selectmen's Conference Room 205 at Carver Town Hall, 108 Main Street. And then office hours in Wareham will be held from noon to 1, November 25th, in Suite 213F at the District Office, 191 Main Street. Meetings can also be scheduled by appointment. For appointments or more information, call the Boston office at 617-722-2100. The District Office at 508-295-5999. So, that is tomorrow.
That's good.
Yeah, I want to mention that anytime any office hours are held for any of your representatives.
Yeah, go see them too. Go see your representatives, because if you have something on your mind, you can talk to them one-on-one, right?
Absolutely.
For them, and be photographed.
It's important. It really is.
Yeah, you can't yell at the TV or yell at the radio and not do nothing about it.
Yeah, because nothing will get done.
Yeah.
You have to meet with your representatives.
You know?
For sure.
You know, so, yeah, that's a good article, Joe.
Thank you. So we also have here, let me get this up. Like I said, it's Thanksgiving.
Yes.
We also have NFL football games on Thanksgiving.
Yes.
but we'll get to it. We'll get to that.
Now, what's Christmas? Christmas is basketball, right?
Christmas, yes. Usually, yes, it
It's
is.
basketball, yeah.
There usually is quite a few.
Yeah.
At least 2 or 3.
Right.
During
There's no
the
football
day.
on Christmas.
No.
Like no NFL, but
Christmas Eve, maybe, but
yeah. Well,
not Christmas
look
usually.
At your handy calendar over there. When's Christmas? What day is Christmas anyway?
Christmas this year is on Wednesday,
It's on Wednesday.
the 25th.
And it's funny too because Thanksgiving is kind of a week. You know, it's late this year, so people lose a week of their Christmas shopping because everyone's got to be out camping. How the Black Friday people gonna fare Thursday night? Are they gonna get rained on?
Thursday?
They sit in line for 2 days to get a toaster oven or something.
No, it's not supposed to rain on Thursday.
Thursday night.
Oh, really? Was it supposed to rain on Thursday night?
I don't know. I'm asking you. You got the computer. In front
No. It doesn't look like it will.
That's what I'm saying. They want to get a toaster oven or something. And a microwave oven. They got to stay in line all night. There's people out there who it's just like a sport to them. Some people just don't even go to Thanksgiving dinner. They're in line. They're sitting in line like 20. There's people out there 24 hours are sitting in line because they go in and it's all calculated. They strategize as soon as the store opens, and they're smart. My friend's wife, she's been doing it for years with her mother. It's like they're right, their little rite of passage that they do, their little tradition.
Yeah.
But this woman's smart. She comes in and she just all her Christmas shopping's done like 2 days after Black Friday. So when everyone's else running around stressing out, she puts her feet up. She told me. She looks at it. She said, "Oh, you guys are not too bright." I'll get a turkey sandwich later. I'll have to sit down. But I think they have turkey or whatever. They sit down. But my friend's wife and her mother have been doing that for years. As long as I've known her and my friend, they've been doing it for years. And it's something they enjoy. So good luck to them. Hope the weather's good. That's what I wanted to say is hopefully the weather's good for the people out camping out Thursday night into Friday.
Absolutely. I want to tease something for next week. Me and Don were talking this morning about the Sunshine Skyway incident.
The Sunshine Skyway, yeah.
The Sunshine Skyway incident that happened in 1980. And that happened on May 9th, 1980. And me and Don will be talking about that next week.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to tease that.
Yeah, just a quick recap. The Summit Venture was a 600-foot cargo ship that hit the west span, I believe, of the... And I played Joey this morning, the Coast Guard Mayday. It's called Mayday Mayday. It's on YouTube, actually. If you type that in. Sunshine Skyway, bridge collapse. It'll come up Mayday Mayday. It's a 5-minute of recall what happened right after the ship hit the west span. It's eerie. It's and it's just like, why do you want to play? Because I think people need to remember about things like that because 55 people died. Greyhound bus went over, and people just tooling along. Beautiful bridge. If you ever drove over it, it was the older one span that was built in the 50s. So you're going to be talking in length about that.
Yeah.
I think it's important to just talk about that.
Absolutely.
I've never heard anyone talk about that. You hear talk about other stuff. And it's
Yes.
not an anniversary. You know, it's not, you know.
No, it's not.
You know, in May it'll be, you know, it'll be 40 years.
Yeah, in May, 40 years.
So.
Yeah. So we
All right,
talk about
thanks
it.
for that opportunity.
We're gonna talk about it next week.
And I'll just behave myself so I don't shut my mic off.
Before we take a break, I want to mention another big event that happens on. It's coming up. It's coming up on January 1st.
The big event?
It's the first big event, in my opinion, of 2020. Big sports event of 2020. And that is the NHL Winter Classic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's the NHL Winter Classic. January 1st.
January 1st?
Yep, January 1st, 2020. This year, the Nashville Predators will take on the Dallas Stars. And it will be a home game for Dallas. It will be played at the Cotton Bowl Arena in Dallas, Texas. So it will be a home game for Dallas. That should be a good
ice skating
matchup.
in Texas.
Yep, that should be a great matchup.
Why don't they just take them all up and ship them up to like Lake Placid and do that? You know?
That would be great. There is
That would be an awesome place to have the Winter Classic.
there's
It's
plenty of areas to have it. That would be a great area to have it for sure.
That'd be awesome because I've been through Lake Placid a few times, and if anybody who hasn't been on to Lake Placid, hop in your car and pay it a visit.
Yeah.
Because it's just beautiful. It's just something about Lake Placid, New York.
Absolutely, yeah.
So you gotta take some ads, pay some bills, Joe.
Yep, but we.
Oh yeah,
to
you
mention.
but you know what's the most important thing, more than the Winter Classic, more than anything, is Williams Trading Post is opening soon.
Yeah, they're opening 5 days from now. 5 days.
Saturday.
November 29th.
That's a Saturday, right? Look at your calendar over there. There's a calendar over there. They put it on the wall for a reason. That's a Saturday. Right?
November 29th. That's a Friday.
It's Friday.
Because there's not 31 days in November.
Right.
Yeah. November is one of the months that doesn't have 31 days.
Yep.
So it's a Friday, November 29th. And they will be reopening with all of your Christmas stuff that you need.
Get
to
your
get.
trees.
Yeah.
It's time for a tree. You go to Williams Trading Post and get yourself a Christmas tree.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I've heard in the news there's shortages of Christmas trees. I don't know. It's just, why would they say that? You know, I don't see a lot of Christmas tree lots all over the place driving around, but you're going to see them pop up. But if that's true, better go get your tree now. But I'm sure there'll be plenty of trees.
Yeah. And they are located at 556 Wareham Street, Middleboro, Mass.
Right. Well, Black Friday. There you go. You could be sitting out in front of Williams Trading Post.
Yeah, it's Black Friday.
And there still won't be a
Yeah.
line. Okay?
November 29th.
When they open, there's not going to be a line around the corner.
Yeah,
You can
Black
do
Friday.
You can do all your get your tree, do all your shopping, and be all set.
Their number is 508-947-1598. And they do reopen on Black Friday. So I just wanted to mention that. And also, Spark Street Auto Body.
What time they open? You got times there, Kitra?
I'm not 100% sure.
Alright, you
It
good.
says 9 a.m.
Yeah. Does it? Well, that's what it says on the website.
That's what it says here.
Okay.
9 a.m.
9
But
a.m.
on the hours on
Friday.
Google here. I don't know 100%. I will look at it again and I will
Yeah, I'll double check that.
double check that
Nine
for
at 9 at 10.
before the end.
If
Yeah.
they open at 9, then most likely they'll open at 10. But if it says it on the
Yeah.
computer,
And you definitely want to get there early since it's Black Friday.
oh yeah, I would have been waiting in line.
Yep, since it's Black Friday. I want to get there early.
Right, for people who don't like lines,
Yeah.
go to Williams Trading Post. You can do all your shopping there.
Yeah.
Get your tree, and go get some antiques, and go get this, and go get that. And you're done.
Absolutely. Yeah.
No
yeah.
malls, no craziness.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Absolutely. Spark Street Auto Body, located on 48 Spark Street in Brockton, Mass. Their number is 508-583-1495. It's the best place to get any auto body work you need done to your car. If the winter has gotten to your car a little bit,
I'll
Or
take all
if-
those things and
Yep.
those scratches. They'll get it looking good.
or if you had a problem on the road because of the winter, go to Auto Body. Go to Spark Street Auto Body.
Nice.
So, when we return, we're going to talk about Christmas parades.
Everyone loves a parade.
Yep. We're going to talk about Christmas parades.
Even if it's a short parade, even if it's a 4-minute parade, everyone loves it.
Yes.
I'll tell you a story too. When it happened to me when I was a kid. Okay, about a parade. I think it was in Hanover.
All right. So we'll be right back here on Middleboro in Review.
Folks, it's Johnny Ray. Radio Head Rush has moved to a new time slot on WVBM.
Perfect.
You can still participate in the issues of the day now from 1:30 to 3 as we engage our audience
Yes.
in trending news
Who else?
and
Anybody else?
sports from around the corner
Chris
or around the world. We
Reynolds.
get down to
Oh,
the
nice.
nitty-gritty
Yeah.
from
Anybody else?
every town and every city. The Court of Public Opinion is now in session from 1:30 to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday, preceding the Jeff Santos show here on
Jeff was in
WVBM.
house on Friday, right?
Yeah. It was.
Have you met him yet?
Yeah.
Times change,
What's he
and
look
now
like?
you can hear Hometown Talk
Is he older guy
Radio
or-
Talks every Monday through Friday, starting at
millennial? What is he?
8:30 a.m.
40s.
More calls, more
He bald and
issues,
stuff,
more
or-
guests, more
No.
questions. Join us every
You get
day,
along with
Monday
the
through
guy?
Friday,
Yeah.
starting at 8:30
Okay.
a.m. for Hometown Talk Radio, only on AM 1530
Does Johnny
WBF.
go on with it?
Yeah. I'm sure he does.
I mean, he passed Pazoo's phone, yeah.
Williams Trading Post, Garden
That guy's
Center,
a
and
really
Antique
good. You
Shop
should,
has
you
lots
should
of
listen to
fall,
how
colorful
he does the
mums,
show
pumpkins,
because
and
he's
much,
really
much
good.
more.
Yeah.
Located
He's a
at
really good
556
talk show.
Wareham Street in Middleboro, open Monday through Wednesdays 10 to 5 and Thursdays through Sunday 9 to 5. That's Williams Trading Post at 556 Wareham
Wednesdays through
Street
Sundays, 9
in
to 5?
Middleboro.
Why'd you play that? Did we do that?
Williams Training Post?
Yeah.
No, I played it because they're opening soon.
TJ Driscoll Construction
That's why I played it.
is based in Wareham, Massachusetts, serving
Because she
the
gotta do that
South Shore
commercial.
area.
I'm gonna
for 30
do it this
years.
week.
Yeah,
They
do it this
specialize
week.
in septic repairs.
I'd say emphasize the Christmas
Friday.
trees.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it
Yeah,
Friday.
man.
TJ Driscoll Construction.
Because I'll be in on Friday. I'm gonna do
Yeah,
it on Friday.
definitely do it Friday.
7966.
Well, you're gonna be down here on Tuesday. You might want to shoot on
Septic
Tuesday.
repair,
You
New
can get down here.
septic
Friday.
systems.
You want to talk to
retaining
Tony?
walls,
Have Tony do it.
foundations, and excavation.
Okay, Friday.
Lawn installation.
Tuesday.
I'll call Tony. I'll call Tony and let
Well,
him
come on.
know.
Tell him you're all set. He'll be here, right?
I think so. Maybe, yeah. I don't know if he'll be here. It's 2 o'clock on a Friday, on a Tuesday. I don't know if he'll be
Not
here.
disappointed.
Because there's the show going on and everything.
Wake up. Wake up.
Being select 6
Wake up.
and 15.
Check it out, it's the Terminator. Hey, when'd you get back, huh?
Did you have to shoot
You
anyone?
gonna play Tom's commercial?
Why are you so distant? Are you not happy to
Hey.
see me?
Yeah, I'm gonna, next break.
deal?
You can play him twice. You need to play him twice.
Oh, I do, yeah.
being so
Forgot about
jumpy?
that.
Put all
What are
that
you
stuff
zoning
behind
out
us,
on me now?
okay?
No,
Show's going
no.
perfect. Now you can
No
just
one knows
zone
what
on
it's
the
like to
commercials.
come back from Iraq or Afghanistan unless they were there. Join other veterans at community.
We got a lot of commercials, that's
because
why.
we know where you're
A lot.
coming from. Brought to you by
But you gotta play the
Iraq and
sponsors.
Afghanistan Veterans of
Sponsor.
America
I know, I
and the Ad
understand
Council.
that.
TJ Driscoll Construction is
I
based
have a feeling
in
I just
Wareham,
played this, though.
Massachusetts,
Huh?
serving
Did I just play
South
this? No, I
Shore
didn't.
area
You don't even know the commercials you played,
for
John?
30 years. They specialize
It sounded like I just played this.
in landscape.
Because it was.
Who's listening to this on
TJ
Facebook?
Driscoll Construction.
What?
Who's listening to this on Facebook?
Scott.
705
Joe.
7966.
What?
Septic repair,
Show's going perfect.
new septic
Put your head on
systems.
straight.
All right, I'm just saying. I thought I just played this because I had it plugged in already.
No, you played the Williams Trading Post
Tree
instead.
and
Okay.
We just did that long read and you played the commercial?
TJ Driscoll Construction.
That's not the right commercial. You have to reshoot that. I told you you have to reshoot that commercial. You gotta push that Christmas trees.
All right, I will.
That's it.
I will.
I'm gonna eat one of your dogs because of that. I'm punishing you. You lose a donut. That's it.
Hello, everybody. We're back.
You lose a donut.
Hello, everybody. We're back here on Middleboro in Review.
Gone. Now you only have one.
All right, we're back. Hi, Don. How are you? How are you, Don?
So Joey, you gotta come in and you gotta redo Williams Trading Post commercial for Christmas trees, right?
Yep.
Okay.
We'll do
You're not
that.
gonna play the old commercial like you just did, right?
No.
Anybody listening? Williams Trading Post opens on Friday.
Yeah, they
Okay.
open on Friday.
They close.
That was the older commercial.
Yeah, that was the one for that was for the fall.
That was for the fall. So
Because when they signed up, he did the fall. They closed the 29th of October.
yes,
Right.
Yes,
And then they'll reopen next week.
yes. So I just wanted to play that because it says the
But we were
location.
talking about this last week. We have to push Christmas trees.
Yeah, we did.
Right, but you need maybe Tony will do a commercial for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
For
I just wanted to make sure that it says the location.
Well, I'm
on
just
there.
reminding you here because
It says the number actually.
right, of course,
Yeah.
it was a good commercial.
It says the number, so I just
You
wanted
know,
to put it
it's
there.
it's good that you played it. And
Yeah.
we did the live read, but I think you need to do that commercial. Either you or
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah.
But I think Tony should do it if he'll do it for you.
Yeah.
All right,
Yep. Absolutely.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
All right.
That's why you lost the donut. It's like I should be eating donuts, right? What a couple school girls giggling here. All right, looks like you got a lot of papers over there. What's next? There? Can you read?
Yeah,
Are you, like,
I
on the
can
floor?
read.
Are you on the floor laughing? Are you hysterical? I'm not that funny. Come on.
All right. Okay, I think I've regained my composure
All
here.
right, all right.
Here on Middleboro in Review on November 24th.
But he's one donut shack.
Not really, because I can see it right there.
Yeah, but you're not going to come near it. Good luck. It's over here and you're way over there.
All right. Taunton has a Christmas parade coming up on Sunday, December the 8th. So that is 2 Sundays from now. And it begins at noon time in Taunton.
That's a good time to have a Christmas parade. I think a lot of people have it after Thanksgiving. And I know a lot of people have that weekend off, but I like it. I like when these Christmas parades are a little closer to Christmas. You know, it's just the 8th is perfect. It's just you're in December, you're weekend of December. I think all Christmas parades should be at least in the month of December.
Yes,
in my opinion,
absolutely.
Because Christmas is in December. Then you have 3 weeks. Even the 8th and all the rain date. They usually don't have rain dates. They usually March when it's raining, unless we get a nor'easter like today, and then all the following week.
Northeaster?
Northeaster.
Doesn't look like it right now.
No, that's not talking. It sounds like the end of the world all week. What time's the parade? We say 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock?
12 o'clock.
Where does that start? Does it say?
It doesn't say on here.
Doesn't it say?
Does not say on here, no.
At all?
If anyone has information about where the parade starts, please give us a call at 508-822-1106.
No.
The Taunton Parade.
Was this here, or did you print this up?
I printed that out.
Okay. There wasn't another page that's parade. I'm sure all week long for the next 2 weeks. I'm sure Tony will let people know. Because Tony is Taunton. He knows everything about this town. Because he's been living here all his life. So I'm sure if you listen to Hometown Talk with Tony Lopez at 8:30, I'm sure at some point in the next week or two, they'll probably have the parade route. Most people who live here know it. We don't live here. We live in Middleboro. But I would assume we'd be starting on Broadway, wouldn't you? Or maybe ending at the Green or starting at the Green.
Maybe it'll start. Maybe it starts at the Green.
You know what?
I don't know.
You got a week to get this right.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so you'll have maybe get a parade route for them by next week.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's good.
If anyone does have information on it, on where the Taunton Christmas Parade begins on December the 8th at noon, give us a call.
Did we just shoot ourselves on foot because we're on a Taunton radio station not knowing where the Taunton parade is?
It doesn't say on there.
Oh, yeah, but you just brought one piece of paper. Where's your 15 pieces of paper?
I know.
Where's your research?
It doesn't say on there, so I don't know.
Close? Get that away from me. All right, yeah. Taunton parade on the 8th.
Taunton Parade on the 8th. If anyone has information
Any more parades?
on it, give us a call. 508-822-1106.
Any more parades?
Yeah, the Middleboro Parade. That happens on November the 30th.
just what I was saying. December's a good time.
November the 30th with a rain date of December the 1st.
Okay.
So if it rains on November the 30th, they will have it the next day.
That's when most people have their parades, is the weekend of the Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But I kind of like where Taunton is because it's in December. It's closer to Christmas.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, we got to start having our Christmas parades after Halloween. Get it over with. It seems like everyone wants to get everything over with. Same with like when you watch all the cartoons, all the Frosty, and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and all the classics we grew up with. They air them too early, and then around Christmas, you got nothing. You know, you got all the classics. You already watched them. You watched them 3.5, 4 weeks ago. Years ago, they played them like a week, 2 weeks or a week before Christmas.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, and that was what got me into the Christmas spirit, is watching these specials and these cartoons I grew up with. But I mean, I'd be watching with a short sleeve shirt on in October because it seems like they start everything so early. Everything's just so early. So by Christmas, they got St. Patrick's Day stuff will be out by Christmas. Day after, right? Oh,
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
When are you gonna start seeing Valentine's Day cards hit the drugstores? Like 2 days after New Year's.
2 days after New Year's, probably. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, you're building up for something for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
I think within a week before or 2 weeks before. I always said it. The Waltons always got their Christmas tree on Christmas Eve. The family would go out, Walton's Mountain, cut a tree down. The family would drag it back. They'll decorate it. Done. Christmas is 3 days. It's not 3.5 months. It's 3 days, and it's more special when it's combined because it's just like listening to Christmas music for 2 months before you get there. You just feel burnt out from it. And they're all great songs, and they all mean a lot. And Christmas means a lot to me, and I'm sure it means a lot to you.
Yeah.
But I mean, to listen to it for 6 weeks, just for I don't know, the retail end of it. And I know the retail end of it is important, but I just think it's turning a lot of people off, in my opinion. As far as I don't know, I think they'd do so much better if they celebrated just around the time. More people would appreciate it. More people would embrace it. You know, I don't know how many people come by and talk about Christmas and they're shaking their head. Oh my God, I don't know. I gotta get them credit cards out. See, I can afford this. I can't afford Christmas this year, and it's not about that.
Yeah,
I think. So I guess that's my rant. We got that over with. All right.
Great. Awesome.
I love Christmas, and I love spending. I think you should do something nice for somebody.
Yes, Christmas is it's the time to do something nice.
What you mentioned
for you for your friends, your family, or your community.
And you're giving your community a Christmas present next for Tuesday. Mention that. Mention what you're gonna do Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm gonna be volunteering at the COA.
The COA is what?
The Council of Aging.
Middleboro Council of Aging.
Yep.
What they gotta be? You gotta be the pop. What they got? Work in the kitchen or?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
That'd be good because you're lucky if you can make toast.
Well, I wouldn't be cooking. I wouldn't be cooking.
They told you that?
I'd be doing other stuff in the kitchen. Not.
They told you you're not gonna be cooking.
No.
No, they didn't.
They didn't tell me, but I'm pretty sure that I don't think I'm gonna be
If
cooking.
they want you to cook, try it. Johnny Ray.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Johnny Ray Justice. He's been culinary all his life. I mean, no, I'm not sure all his life, but it sounds like listening to the show, we're talking to him. He's been doing it a long, long time, and he's good at it. So I think he'd really like to hear you working in the kitchen. And I created a dish, or I did this, or I was able to make mashed potatoes. It's just, and no one's gonna yell at you because you're there volunteering. That's the best thing about volunteering, because they're not gonna yell at you.
Absolutely.
And you'll learn a lot. That's good. I'm glad you're doing that for the community, and it's important to give back. And that's what Christmas is all about. what you're doing. For the, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd rather give my money to a homeless. My Aunt Gracie and my Uncle Jim every year told their kids, I don't want presents. I don't want anything. Take what you get and give it to the Pine Street Inn. So they donate a check every year to the Pine Street Inn. So instead of buying all sorts of, I mean, other retail people say, "Oh, what are you talking about? We need, you know." And I understand too. The retail people need to survive too. I understand that. But it's just, I don't know. You don't need to be glutton about it. But every year, they donate a check to the Pine Street Inn, or do something for your community, and that makes you feel good for Christmas.
Yeah, absolutely.
I could care less if I get an Xbox. I could care less. It's just more junk. It's just more stuff I have to like. You know, like George Carlin would say, you need a bigger place to put your stuff.
Yes.
Okay. So.
Absolutely.
Whatever. I guess that's my rant. I guess I walked into that rant. I was thinking about what I was gonna say, but I got it over.
So another thing that I want to talk about is in the month of December, Middleboro always puts on a really great event at the Middleboro COA. I mean, not COA. The KOA. I'm sorry, not COA. The KOA. And that event is the Middleboro Festival of Lights. And that is on 438 Plymouth Street, Middleboro, Massachusetts, on December the 8th. It's going to be a really great event. There's a lot of lights that they put up every year, and it's really fun to go to. I went to it last year, and
you filmed for MacCam last year.
Yes.
That, right? Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Picking up. And to note, not to interrupt you, there's a new traffic pattern over there because they can't block 44 because 44 is a state highway. So I think what they were doing is they were coming up Precinct Street and going in and out that way. I think they were letting you out on the 44, but they weren't letting you in because what happened was lines were forming on 44, and it was and I think Mass DOT stepped in and said, "Look, can't block 44." Yeah. So I'm not sure if it's changed the traffic pattern, but it was that way last year. You had to come in from Precinct Street or Summer Street, and come in the other way. So keep that in mind. And it'll be a little line to get in there, but it's definitely worth it. It seems like every year they're pushing the envelope with more and more lights, right?
It is absolutely worth it.
Yes.
It's worth the long car wait.
It wasn't even a long car wait because I had to pick you up, and I only waited 10 minutes.
Yeah.
About 8 minutes, so that's not long, in my opinion.
It's definitely worth it.
Well, the thing is, you just kind of just gel through the park, and then you can pull over, and there's like a little village and stuff. You can walk around, and there's vendors there, and that's the town of Middleboro Tourist Committee.
Absolutely, yeah.
Doing their magic again.
They do a lot of great things.
They're unbelievable.
Yep.
They may fight like cats and dogs at the meetings there, but I mean they put out a good product, so I say take it on, right?
Absolutely.
So that's awesome.
Yeah. So we should take another break because we still have the Thanksgiving football games to talk about.
And Al Guthrie too at the end, right?
Can't play it.
No, but we can talk about it.
We can talk about it, but we can't play it. So yeah, we will be right back here on Middleboro in Review.
TJ Driscoll Construction is based in Wareham, Massachusetts, serving
No,
area
I don't want to eat.
and Cape Cod.
Yeah,
for
until I'm
30
off
years.
the air.
They specialize in septic repair
I think that's rude.
and landscaping.
I don't want to eat
Call
in front of
TJ Driscoll Construction
Facebook Live.
at 508
Yeah, that's rude.
Yeah, no, but I can.
7966.
Yeah, you can because you're not in front of the camera.
Septic systems, retaining
Nobody
walls,
I don't know who's on. There's one person on, I just don't know who it
tree
is.
and shrub installations. TJ Driscoll Construction. Again, the number is 508
Hey, do me a favor. I'm a co-host, so let me say bye to the audience too. Don't shut me off.
Today. You will not
Okay.
be disappointed.
You can say bye at the end.
Hurry up.
3, 2, 8, enter.
Two Driscolls next to each other?
Yeah.
So we're running, like, we own the place now?
To get any cleanup you may
Sorry.
need to do around your house done any time of the year. You can call them
Whatever. I don't think anyone's gonna
725
notice.
2334.
It's fine. No one's gonna notice.
Metals, railroad ties, tires, appliances, paints, and much, much more. Like concrete.
You can talk about, you gotta talk about the,
We're gonna talk about
Amtrak.
Amtrak. Yeah, next. We're talking about that next.
No, we still have plenty of time.
We got plenty of time.
Attics,
do that,
Good show so far, huh?
Yeah.
houses,
I have an article that I'm gonna read. Well, part of.
Yeah, but don't get lost up in the article.
No, I know. We're
Call
gonna
them today. You will not be disappointed.
talk about it. Well, we're gonna talk about it a little bit.
Body, make sure you play it.
I am playing it now. Playing it now.
And then a quick live read for Williams Trading Post. Let's move on.
And welcome back to Middleboro in Review. Williams Trading Post on 556 Wareham Street in Middleborough, Mass. will be open November the 29th, Black Friday. And it's the place to get all your Christmas stuff. So trees and anything Christmas related, go down to Williams Trading Post.
What happened to Spark Street Auto Body? Yeah. You gotta play that on the way out,
I just played it.
Oh, did you? No, you played Mike. You played,
I just played Spark Street Auto.
No, you didn't. You played DK Driscoll.
I just played Spark Street Auto. It's right there.
Oh, really?
It's right on there.
Oh, wow.
I know I did. It's right on there.
I guess that's not me listening, huh? I'm staring out the window. Actually, I stepped out for a bit. Okay.
No, you didn't. Don't lie.
All right.
Come on.
Okay. What?
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 Okay,
You
so...
want to talk about something?
Yeah, the Amtrak dining car. So...
Oh, yeah.
On October the 1st, Amtrak made it...
October the 1st, that was the decision.
Yeah, they made their decision to start phasing out the Amtrak dining car. The Amtrak dining car is very important because it's really an important part of the long travel train experience. And
did we ever go to a dining car when we took the train?
Yes, we have.
Right.
Yes, we have.
And they call you. They go around and take what they do. We're going to Florida, so they go around. They take reservations so you can eat at 4, 5, or 5, 6, or 7. So we always chose 6. Well, I mean, 6. Never go late because they always run out of chicken. No chicken because you're the last ones there. But you sit with strangers, and it's awesome to talk with strangers, people you never met before, with dinner. But I think that the whole social thing's kind of out the window now. With people don't want to deal with strangers. People like their own little nests. They don't like talking. They'd rather bury their face in the smartphone while they eat. So it's really impersonal that they're doing that. Now, is it all routes or just select routes?
Long distance trains.
All long distance trains?
Long distance trains, yes.
They get rid of.
They're getting rid of
But then it means all of them.
Yeah, they're getting rid of the dining car.
So what are they going to put in place?
Not sure yet.
I mean, they got to serve food. It must be prepackaged food.
Yeah, I think so.
Just throw in the microwave.
This is going to end an American tradition that has stretched back since the 1830s. So almost 200 years. And it's going to end. I don't know why they decided to do it.
A lot of the dining cars are older. If you look at the Amtrak fleet, and anyone who sees an Amtrak train go by, they're starting to, a lot of new engines, electric engines, diesel engines, whatnot. The cars, I think, 1976 to 1980 or whatever, they started to fade those coach cars that they have. And then they had the Excella, which came out in 2000, which is totally different. And Excella will be 20 years next year. So they're probably. But every time you looked at the train set, especially the older cars, the older looking car would be the dining cars. Those dining cars were probably built they're probably running cars from the 50s and early 60s. So I think it's time to, first of all, you gotta retire the cars. And number two, I don't think people want, like I just said, people don't want to be sitting with strangers anymore. The whole social, but I mean, that's the best part of going for a train trip. Why take the train at all? I mean, you can fly to Florida in 3 hours. Why would you take the train? It's not like it's faster. Some people are afraid to fly, I understand that. But it's the experience of traveling, looking out the window, going to the backyards, and
talking to other people.
Talking to other people.
Yeah. And now you can't really have that. I mean, you can still have that, but not really as much as...
Right, and there'd be cooks. They'd have a galley, and there'd be cooks there, and they'd be cooking, and everything be made to order, be fresh, come out, your food comes on.
Yeah.
It was just cooked.
It would be
on your plate 4 minutes ago.
It would be kind of like a dinner table, but not really. Kind of like a dinner table on a train.
It was awesome. It was an awesome experience. I think, what we do, once or twice?
We did it once.
Once.
That I know of.
I did it once with you, maybe, but we met some people. You talk to them, and you never meet these. You never see these people again.
Yes.
But for that 30-minute dinner, you can. It's interesting because I think we were talking to some people who lived in Maryland or something like that, or a couple who lived in Maryland, and they were going down to Florida. I don't know, and they were there for the same reason. You don't take a train to Florida because it's faster. It's the whole experience of the travel. So that's too bad. Is there a effective date when they pull them all out of service?
I don't know, but they made a decision on October the 1st. That was when it was supposed to happen.
Maybe we should reach out to Amtrak and find out exactly when. Just somebody, maybe some people could have met somebody. Somebody could have, met somebody and married somebody, a stranger, on the dining car. You know what I mean? They were a stranger, they had dinner, and they end up talking, and then they end up getting, then they end up seeing each other, and they end up getting married. People could fall in love at the dining car. Who knows? There's probably people out there that's happened. And now they married somebody, and they have a family with them. And where do you guys meet? Oh, we have at the Amtrak dining car. We were total strangers. And then we started talking, and and then. So it's just you go back to your seat. Here's your meal. Go back to your seat. Here you go.
Yeah. And like I said, this tradition goes back to the 1830s. So a long time.
A lot of traditions are getting thrown out the window, Joseph. A lot of them. A lot of good ones too. They're so radical, the decisions that they made just on things that've been around, that people aren't interested in doing them anymore. So what they do what a lot of people do was they change it, and it's not interesting anymore for most people. So I heard that the new car show is all electric. So anybody who likes combustion motors or into that, maybe not, you lose half your people who want to go to the car show. It's all electric. It's coming. You better get used to it. It seems like that's they're like cramming stuff down your throat.
Yeah.
No. Tell me, people, Americans don't like me to what to do.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You better get used to it. So it's all electric. I heard one of the car shows coming up is all electric. I mean, maybe when the government mandates it, but right now.
Have you seen Tesla's new truck? They're calling it a Cybertruck.
Okay.
I don't like it. It doesn't look that great. Yeah. So a lot of things are changing.
You know what's funny too is there used to be a show called Ice Road Truckers on. It was A&E. It's on for years. I don't think it's on anymore. And they talked about this guy who was way up north. I mean, this guy almost had to put sleds on his truck. He went the most extreme points. And he says, I can't have anything under a 74 for my trucks. And they said, why? Well, why can't you get a newer truck? Because I have to be able to fix everything up here. I can't order a chip. I can't order a part of a computer chip. I can't order this. I can't order that because I'm stuck up here. I'll die if I can't fix my truck. I say I got to bring half the parts with me if I'm up in the middle of nowhere. And I mean that's what he needs to do. But it's like he says I 74 and under. I can't go over 74. And same with the springs. Same with the brakes. The brakes were changed in 75. A lot of trucks they went maxi brakes. Anything 74 and under were different. They could have disc brakes or whatever, even in the bigger trucks. So you order an air can. You're up in the North Pole. I need an air can for my truck. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck getting the message out.
All right, let's go to the taking history real quick, so we can get to a couple of Thanksgiving football matchups. So we have one today in history to talk about today. And that is in 1963, Lee Harvey Oswald, the assassin of President John F. Kennedy, is killed by Jack Ruby. And we have 3 deaths to report today. The first one, November 24th, 1991. Freddie Mercury, English singer-songwriter and lead vocalist of Queen, passed away on this date in 1991. Also on the same day, Eric Carr, American drummer of Kiss, passed away at the age of 41. And in 2005, Pat Morita, American actor, passes away as well.
Yeah, he's a karate. He's Mr. Miyagi.
Yes.
Karate Kid. And Arnold on Happy Days. So it was Arnold and then Al.
So we have some Thanksgiving matchups to talk about here. And we have a few. We're just going to highlight a few of them. We have Seekonk versus Dighton Rehoboth Regional. Middleboro versus Carver. We have Boston English versus Boston Latin. That's a big rivalry between the two. And that will also happen on Thanksgiving. That's a big Thanksgiving rivalry between the two teams. We have Plymouth North versus Plymouth South. We have Attleboro versus North Attleboro. And we have many, many more. Lynn English versus Lynn Classical.
Who's Taunton play?
Taunton? I'm not seeing it really on here. I don't know. I'm not seeing it on here. But Brockton plays Bridgewater Raynham, which of course will be aired live here on WVBF. Yeah, I'm not seeing Taunton. I don't know who they play, 'cause I'm not seeing it on here.
Tony would know.
Yeah, I'm definitely not seeing it on here. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, they're playing that one live, and they gotta re-air the Middleboro Carver game, right?
Yep, and we also have Braintree versus Milton on Thanksgiving, and many, many more.
So our tradition, we've been doing this since how long? Since you what? 10?
Yeah.
Like 9. We always go to the game.
9, I think.
We always go to the game. And I remember you had some surgery on your legs, so you were in a wheelchair. And I was like, Joey, do you want to not go? And I think he got mad at me. He says, no, we're going. I don't care if you have to push me over the hill, up the hill. We're going. I don't care how cold it is. So there's one thing we always do, and I think a lot of people do, because the radio stations play it at 12 o'clock. They play Al Guthrie's Alice's Restaurant at 12 o'clock.
Yep.
They've been doing it for years. That was ELX, I think, does it. And other stations do it. They've been doing it. BCN, I think, started it way back when. I think they started that like in the early 80s or late 70s. But that's a tradition, so we're always at the radio at 12. So happy Thanksgiving, everybody, and have a safe one.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. We'll see you December the 1st, 2019, for the next edition of Middleboro in Review. Have a good week, everybody.
Good show.
Better than good. Amazing.
Good put a little comedy into it.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, it's gotta be different. It can't be boring. It can't be like Middleboro matters. You know. You talk enough about Middleboro.
Well, you can't really say that because I still have the Facebook Live on. Don't say that.
No, I'm just saying that show's different.
Yeah.
Than ours, because you got Jack.
It's still good.
Well, Jack knows everything about the town. It's more, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what he knows.
Yeah.
So the show is different.
All right, well, Facebook, have a great week, everybody, and see you later.